Hey people! Today we're talking about pre-trial detention or awaiting trial. And what is pre-trial detention? It refers to the practice of keeping an accused person in custody or remain while they await trial or further legal proceedings. Now, Section 35 guarantees the right to personal liberty, which ensures that no one is unlawfully arrested or detained unless and until they have been found guilty. Subsection 2 guarantees the right to remain silent or avoid answering any questions until after consultation with a legal practitioner. Subsection 3 provides that any person who is arrested shall be informed in writing within 24 hours and in the language that he understands of the facts and the grounds of his arrest. Now, the last 3 months approximately, we've had about four jail delivery that I have attended. Most of the experiences we had is that most of the inmates that are being held in custodial centers could not speak English. So even when the CJ of FCT, was calling for them to present their cases, and most of them could not understand English. So in that case now, what happens when you hold someone and the person doesn't understand the grounds? There are no facts well explained to the person as to what the crime of the person is. Now, subsection 4 provides that any person arrested or detained for purpose of bringing him before a court upon reasonable suspicion of having committed a criminal offence shall be brought before a court of law within reasonable time. Subsection 5 defines reasonable time as a period of 1 day where there is a court of competent jurisdiction within a 40-kilometer radius, and 2 days in any other case or such longer period as the court deems reasonable in the given circumstances. This puts the duration up for the determination by the court. Subsection 6 provides that any person unlawfully arrested or detained shall be entitled to compensation and public apology from the appropriate authority or person. This is the interesting part. These sessions covers pre-trial detention, and at PPDC we work and aim to drastically reduce pre-trial detention rate in Nigeria, as our custodial centers are currently overcrowded, congested, and thousands of inmates in these custodial centers are held for years without trial, and most of these cases are minor cases and bailable offenses. Now, over 70% of inmates in these custodial centers are still awaiting trial. You will see cases where someone stole power bank, someone is owing somebody, someone said no to gender-based violence, and it's been thrown into prison. It's been thrown into the custodial center, and most of them would have spent 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years without ever being tried. We're working so hard to resolve these issues, and our goal is to ensure that we'll reduce pre-trial detention in Nigeria and Africa. This can happen to you. It could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be a friend, it could be anybody, because our system doesn't allow for transparency. So anybody can be picked up on the road and dumped. Now at PPDC, we are trying so hard to resolve this issue. We are trying to ensure that our prison can only hold real criminals. We are calling on the general public to join this campaign. We are starting a movement. We're on a movement to digitize all our courts, to ensure that people awaiting trial in custodial centers have, access to free legal representation, notwithstanding the status, notwithstanding their offenses, notwithstanding where they're coming from. We want to ensure transparency, accountability in the judicial system. Thank you.